I just got this old token. We're here at this old lot. We were at a park earlier. Says something on it. That's cool. I'll get back to you if we find anything else.
I just found this button. It's about 4 inches deep in this hole.
Both directions. Both directions.
There's the front of it. And turn over the back. Oh. There's the back. Still has a shank on it. So I'll get that cleaned up and then we'll show you it all cleaned up. It's a pretty good sized button.
Your numbers are my numbers.
We'll get back with you. Found another button. About a couple inches away from the last one. It's got some design on it. It's definitely a button. There's the shank. They're big buttons. Can't wait to wash them off and clean them up. Another old button with the shank on it. Wow, that's in good shape. Can't see if there's a design or not. Shank's all intact. We'll clean that up and show it to you on the recap. 2 buttons within like 4 inches of each other. We'll get back with you.
Alright, I was down about 4 inches. And I just got this nice pocket knife. That's cool. Looks like it might have like something on it right there. Alright, get back to you on the next one.
You're not going to believe this, but I just found a 3rd button, just like the other ones. 3 buttons. And they all have the shanks intact. And they have a design on them, but I can't tell what it is. They're huge buttons. I'm going to have to clean that up. I've got 3 of these now within like a foot of each other. Wow. That is so cool. I wish I knew what was on them. Looks like an eagle or something. I'll clean it up. All 3 of them. Very cool. We'll be back with you, the 3rd button. Alright, I just dug the button and then I flipped the plug. I don't know if you can see that. The coin. I don't know what it is. It was coming up like 90. Probably a stinking Lincoln. See if I can get some of the dirt off. Feels like a penny. See if I can wipe it off. Came up higher than a penny though. Oh, it's a Wheatie. It's a wheat penny. You see that? A Wheatie. I got a Wheatie. I don't know what year it is. We'll get back.
Okay, I just dug this hole, and down there was this old little Matchbox car. That's cool. We're at this site where this house used to be. So, we'll see if we find anything else.
Alright, we're going to do the recap of our finds today. Let me start out with this fishing weight. About 3.5 ounces. It's pretty heavy. It's nice condition. It still has the hook on it. So you gotta be careful with that. Here's some camp lead Evan found over at the home site. This is an interesting thing. We thought it was part of a hose when it was all dirty, but when I cleaned it up, it's very hard. It's solid brass. Got a little notch there on it. I'm not sure what this is to. If anyone knows, comment, because it's very, very heavy and it's all patinaed and solid brass. So that's interesting. Here's a part to a toy gun, the back part you pull the trigger back with. Didn't find the gun. Here's his pocket knife that he found. He had that on one of the digs. It's got some of the ivory still on it. It's an old pocket knife. It's pretty cool. Here's his little car. Little purple car. It's not a matchbox. It's just one of those little metal cars. Here are my 3 buttons. They're all military buttons. And they have the brand on. I gotta look in my magnifying glass because I can't remember. Let's see what the brand is. I can't remember. You probably already know this, but let me look it up. Waterbury. That's the manufacturer, Waterbury, on all these military buttons. Found 3 of them within about a foot of each other. Got this brass, some kind of valve that I dug up. It's really heavy. Evan thought this was a nickel that they ran over, put it on the railroad tracks to flatten it down. It's really thin. He thinks it's a nickel they flattened out. And 3 wheat pennies. The oldest is 1936. I think this one's 1942 and 1954. And then this is an interesting find. This is a commemorative token for John Adams. It talks about him being the very first president that ever lived in the White House. It has his dates of his life. So that's pretty cool. That was that token that Evan taped digging. It's a commemorative token for John Adams. And I think that's it. So thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and happy hunting. Bye-bye.